Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back guys. So a lot of people have been so scared since the UK government made an announcement to effect the dependent stuff in March. People have been so scared and people have actually stopped applying for jobs. So guys, I have done a lot of research concerning if NHS is actually affected by this rule. Please don't mind my voice, I'm having cold, that's why my voice is like this, alright? So pardon me guys. So if you are new on my channel, welcome, thank you for subscribing. And if you're yet to subscribe, please subscribe. And to my returning subscribers, guys are welcome. Thank you for always coming back to watch my video. So guys, this video is about the NHS stuff, if NHS actually been affected by this new rule. So I'm going to be taking you through this particular NHS website where you can find a vital information concerning NHS, if it's been affected by the new rule or not. So in order for you to get the information at your fingertips, you need to watch this video to the very end so you can know the full details. All right, so guys, I just want to say this: if you're in the UK and you have a family outside the UK, maybe in your home country, you have a husband, you have a wife, or you have kids, and you're still here to bring them to the UK, and you're working under a care home, that you know that you won't be able to bring your children to the UK or to your spouse to the UK, you need to look for a way you can switch and get a job in NHS. All right, so you can be able to bring your kids and your spouse to the UK. All right, that's why the 3-in-1 package group is still ongoing for those who are interested. So if you're in the UK, you need to start the process as soon as possible so you can be able to secure a visa sponsorship job and then bring in your dependents to the UK. All right, so I want you right now to watch this video to the very end and get the vital information about to teach on this particular video. All right, so stay close to the end of the video. All right guys, so we are in the website to what I'm about to show you guys. A lot of people are so scared to apply for jobs in the UK because of the dependent rule. All right, so I just and you guys have been asking a lot of questions on my Telegram channel concerning if NHS is being affected by the rule. All right, so we're going to be knowing the answer very soon. So I have done a thorough research, and I've gone through a lot of research to find out if NHS is actually affected by this rule, and I've come up with this particular news here to ensure that you guys are able to apply for jobs and then relocate to the UK with your dependents. All right, so if you go to this particular NHS employers website, all right, you will find out all the details that you need to know whether NHS is being affected by the rule or not. All right, so if you scroll down, you can see it over here. I'm going to be highlighting this particular spot so that you can see it clearly. They said the changes being made to the health and care visa rules will only affect the care sector. When the changes take effect, care workers and senior care workers will be unable to bring dependents when they migrate to the UK, and only CQC registered providers in England will be able to sponsor health and care visa applicants. These changes do not affect the NHS. All right, so guys, as I earlier made mention, these changes does not affect NHS. As long as you got a job in the NHS trust, any NHS trust in the UK, be it a doctor, be it a nurse, be it a physiotherapist, be it a healthcare support worker, it doesn't affect you from bringing your dependent to the UK as long as the job that you got is under NHS. What this particular rule is being affected is those care companies in the UK employing care workers and senior carers. So if you get a job in a care company in the UK as a senior carer or as a carer or as a domiciliary carer, you can't come into the UK with your dependents. All right, because those companies are not under NHS. All right, so when you get a job under NHS, you're going to be able to come with your dependents, be it your husband, your children, and so on. All right, so guys, if you have been scared from applying for a job because of the dependent issue thing, you need to begin applying for jobs. All right, so we're going to be scrolling down to some frequently asked questions. They said here, can I bring my family? They say there are no changes to the policy on dependents for NHS staff. You will be able to bring your partner and children as your dependent if they are eligible. A dependent partner or children is any of the following: your husband, your wife, your civil partner, your child under 18, and so on and so forth. All right, so guys, as you can see here, this is not my write-up. This is from the NHS employers website. All right, and you can see that the rule does not affect NHS. So if you get a job as a nurse in NHS, or as a doctor, as a healthcare support worker, as a healthcare assistant in NHS, any NHS trust in the UK, you'll be able to come into the UK with your dependents. All right, so if you are still single, you are single without a family, without a spouse or a husband, you can go ahead to apply for care companies in the UK and relocate alone. But if you know you are married, you are with kids, you're with your husband, then you have to start looking towards applying for jobs via NHS, then get a job with NHS trust so that you can come over to the UK with your children and with your husband. All right, so guys, I hope that this video has been able to answer some of your worries and some of your questions, because a lot of people have actually been so worried since they made this announcement concerning dependent stuff being effective in March. All right, so guys, you need to start applying for a job. If you're in the UK or you're outside the UK looking for a job, you need to focus on NHS. If you have kids, if you have a husband, or if you have a wife, all right, you focus on getting a job via NHS. And if you are in the UK you are working under a care home, and you have a husband in your home country, or you have children in your home country, and you're still here to bring them, guys, you need to find a way to get a job in NHS. That's why I'm actually running this 3-in-1 package for those people that are interested in switching their employer to NHS. All right, so you actually need to try to find way to get a job in NHS so you can bring in your family, bring in your kids and your husband to the UK. All right, so guys, I will drop the link to this website in the description box of the video, so you can go ahead to read and check them out. Okay, so this is NHS employers website, and this information is not false information. All right, so you can come into UK with your dependent. As long as you are a staff under NHS, you are okay to come with your children and with your spouse. All right, as long as you are able to provide evidence as the relationship to your dependents when you are able to apply for your visa. All right, so guys, thank you so much for watching this video to the very end, and I hope that this video is going to go a long way to help a lot of you who have been so scared. All right, so start applying for jobs, get a well-detailed supporting statement, subscribe to my 3-in-1 package, then begin applying for jobs now before it's too late. All right, do have a nice time, guys, and we also be expecting another video from me very soon. Bye guys.